So.
Man, I'm back at it, man. Workout game, getting back on up, man. You know, I went through some things, man. Had to bounce back, man. I'm just sharing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, people quick to count you out, man, but just so strict on counting you in. You know? One thing about old Floyd, man, I love the world. I ain't putting on everybody that know me, that they know me. You know, because, like, people be acting like they be scared to embrace God, worrying about what the next man gonna say and all that. Man, you better get down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't here to show out and all that. You know, this here just to motivate somebody who want to work out who might need it or whatever you're going through, man. Man, don't let Instagram fool you, man. And get you depressed looking at what other people doing and all that, man.
Told you.
I love you, man. Big love. Kill your own family.
Looking at Instagram and how somebody else's life is, it
George
make you
Floyd.
feel like, damn, I ain't even there.
For real.
It make you depressed, like, I wish I was going to cash out, ride around my niggas all day. Boy sent me to join after all, so see. Tell me you love me. You just wanna fuck me, yeah.
You niggas is one of the worst people in life. Rest of their
People
life.
that don't care about black people, right?
Cops.
Them cops never gave a fuck.
They had his face plastered like this on the headline.
He like, for real, this wasn't even my fault. He on rat.
Say, look, mira. Wait, that's Spanish. Well, I'm
No, not. Can't be a police officer that was, how to talk English.
Alright.
Fuck that up.
That is fucked up big time. Took somebody away from their kids. There's a lot of people that don't see nothing wrong with it though.
There are a lot of people not gonna see nothing wrong with it. But when we joke about other people, they get real offended.
We're alright. Because we know they don't give a fuck about us. That's what we do. I'm gonna say that.
Fight me again. TJ wanna fight me again.
You're not understanding a lot of their business is ran because of it's again going how it's going because of black people.
Well, TJ said he's trying to box,
Yes, sir. Who wanna get in with me? I ain't fighting nobody else unless
Again, I got a green shirt and all this. Tell me you love me.
Yo, Blueface gave him his cheapest chain.
He won?
I think he. Look.
TJ wanna fight.
They was like, he's like, break it up, break it up, break it up.
He ain't giving me a chain for no reason.
That is true. Might look like Blueface. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I just see.
I will not come the fuck out.
Look how he throwing chains.
Yeah, he stole that nigga like a real punk.
Yeah.
He trying to get down to his level and he tall. Stupid.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the
London
European home of the NFL, London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the London Black Knights. That'll be taken
He was not this type of person when he first came out. He was an R&B.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I ain't trying to rumble. You fucked Tori up, I think. Or was it Tori up for I don't know. The song kept saying it was Tori. It looked like, okay. I said, okay. It was like that.
Where the pick up damn play?
You living life right now, though.
On 1st and 10, here's
Ooh,
Carr.
Torrey disappeared.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
Damn, some players. Okay.
Oh, man, this shit smashed.
13 yards on the game's opening
Blessed.
play.
Bro, bad. I'm gonna academic lattice for that.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
After all this that happened, oh, he's called designer too, you know that.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
I can't play low so people can stoop down, and once they come down, you start fucking them
So
up.
the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
I'm trying to pick this nigga off.
Carr. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald.
Damn.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. That first down completion only netted him 3.
He's just
2nd
laughing.
and 7. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4.
A big
And that's
goofy
going to
nigga.
lead to a 3rd and 11.
Yeah, it's climb.
Shotgun now for Carr. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Call it a pickup of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the kick by Rosas is good. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
You thought probably going Torrey, that shit was crazy. I ain't heard Torrey say nothing about that after.
Celebrity boxing.
You know, you trying to fuck me up.
Now the
We
Georgia
don't want
Southern
them
man
to box
with
the
freedom.
reason.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I ain't gonna lie, we
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way
Why can't we
to
still
hold
trying
under
to
20. Because to
do
me,
that?
that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your
Oh
offense has to
my
keep
god.
pace.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Oh, it's a kind of
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Oh god, Torrey on YouTube.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson escaping the pressure right.
I tried to throw the
They'll
square.
get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into
Oh, Torrey
positive
didn't fuck
yardage
up.
and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down
Like
and
I be
avoiding a
Torrey
big
and all
hit.
black.
Throwing again on
Yeah,
the
that
2nd
nigga.
down. Wilson. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Somebody lost their bounce
On
over
the other
there.
side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Let's see the
First
ice
down,
cream.
here's Breida.
The Sean kept talking about this Torrey that was
He's
fucking
gonna be stopped
him
in his
up.
tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I
The
told you,
tackle by
slip.
Robert Quinn.
But
Nice job there defensively to clamp
Oh,
down
put
because
you in so many
really
positions
they've been
that
on
they-
their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit
I'm
better.
hoping Circle
I
get
don't
open
know
on
if I
this.
would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Brandon, lest my eyes
That shit was
deceive me,
bad for Torrey.
I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive, it's a tall center. I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah,
For YouTube, they say you can't comment on it. You can just watch the video.
They like him as a
Yeah,
featured
sometimes
receiver.
YouTube take all
Let's
comments.
see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try
I
and
think
take
Torrey
that
did
one.
that. He probably can't.
It'll be a gain of 3 that also takes
Just
us
don't
to the
click
end
comment.
of
You
the
get a
first
video on
quarter
YouTube.
play. 3-0 after 1 on EA
Who's gonna really good at
Sports.
Torrey? Join the comment and all stuff like that. I ain't seen nobody say nothing about it. It's like going by like a regular day.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Bro, they be saying that shit on the radio.
His
Corey,
9th touchdown of the season, and the
Or he
Packers
get
have
on
taken the lead.
certain nights.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
He was
Setting out to
punching
kick
that guy.
this
He
one
was
away,
balling. I was
and off
nice.
it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
I am wearing a shirt.
And no
But
run
it's
back
green.
here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
To each his own.
Wait, you fuck with Torrey more or YK?
I fuck with Tory more.
YK? I'm listening to
No, you just get the.
Damn.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Points is
Spilling.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I beat him something crazy.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now it's Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They run for it with Breida. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Matt Breida, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Carr will try it again on 2nd down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. This is Breida. And some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Packers.
Get it.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
See me.
He's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter.
I'm black,
there could be plenty more before
y'all.
this game is over.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it was bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off the squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I put it in the fridge, too.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. It's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he will get this.
Matt Breida is the player taking noise, baby.
Matt Breida
this man
with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game, as his guys continue to pour it on. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well, and they may have run into him after the kick went away.
Madden 20 will be back.
Off it goes.
Niggas. We want to touch the ball.
And that'll carry over the back line.
This is making it
for a
horrible.
touchback.
What now? 180? Line 54. What's the run? They're running it.
Carr now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there and also a first down. From midfield, here's Carr. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether there's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now Carr. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Pushing his way through. That good for 22 and a first down. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
You finished it? You was watching.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. To throw again. It's Kelsey on the ground. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Forced out to his left. This is caught. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They run again with Breida. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4. And it brings up 4th. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
That's fielded in the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw again on second down. Carr. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means if you run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards. On play action, it's Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Hightower. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Another try after the first down sack.
Come on, he doing
and the catch made by Hopkins. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they
are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Now Brown. "34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The carry here for the big tight end. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Pathetic.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Great game for us, but we know who the better competition is. I'm not satisfied. If you enjoy it, you already know what to do. If you don't, you already know what to do. What, Claire? I'm talking to the live that I'm on right now. Yeah, excuse you, it's the one. Best day ever. I'm dead. I wish they never simulated that Rams game. I don't got no more users. dude. So, we'll be back during playoffs.